come out the.
This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Chicago Bulls here to defend the home court, playing host to the Western Conference. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road, so home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
Well, you know, they split their meetings last season, and the way both of these teams love to compete, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened again.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And here's Rose. Following Draymond Green's 3. Good D by Thompson.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And they're able to recover. Six to shoot. Screen by Bogut. The drive by Thompson. No luck. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got 5.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Gasol. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Passes to Butler. And he goes in for the dunk.
Good ball movement. You put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Doris Burke spoke with Steve Kerr. Doris?
I asked him what he'd most like to see from his team today, and he told me we'd really like to keep Pau Gasol under wraps in this one. He went on to explain that Gasol can take over games with his efficiency on the offensive end, and the key to their win will be getting a hand in his face every time. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris. Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside Rose. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. He kicks it to Gasol. Back to Rose. Good-looking screen by Gasol. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Rose has got his second basket of the night.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Curry. Gasol with the steal. Here's Rose. Green with the block. Curry with it. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. Rebound by Butler. Bulls trail by 3. Kicks it to Rose. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Gasol is screen on Thompson. Rose dishes to Gasol. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 10 feet out, that's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And the wide open shot from Green hits the three-point bomb. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Chicago, trailing by 4. There's the pick. Goes up on the wing. And the shot falls short this time. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Curry kicks to Green. Out to Thompson. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Pass to Butler. Curry with some nice D.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Okay, fans, now coming on the court are your level Bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
Moment here to see the stats for Butler. Great showing for him last season. 11th in steals. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And as we saw last year, I mean, a difficult guy to run the offense against. Constantly jumping the passing lane.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Brooks in for Rose. Here is Livingston. Rejected by Gasol. Brooks up on top. Feeds to Gasol. Great D that time from Green.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Barbosa against Gasol. Barbosa's shot is off.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face. that defensive pressure.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Barbosa against Heinrich. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Gasol. Trying to get open is Gibson. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Heinrich. 8 points for Pau Gasol. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Livingston passes to Spates. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here. That free throw missing, and the Warriors making a change here. That one misses.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking him down today.
Heinrich dishes to Brooks. And Gibson kicks to Mirotic. Gibson in the post. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
This is his first.